Hi, my name's Gillian, and this is
King Zoom the Vegan Kid.
Welcome to our Kickstarter campaign. I'm an author, artist, activist, clinical counselor, and radio show host. But most importantly, a mother to King Zoom.
When King Zoom was first born, I searched for books where he could identify himself in the characters and storylines. Leading characters with brown skin and curly brown hair were hard to find. Our chance encounter with a starving seal pup in 2015 prompted me to share the story and put my dream into action.
I wrote, illustrated, and self-published my first children's book in 2015 called King Zoom and the Great Seal Pup Rescue.
The idea for my second book in this series for King Zoom the Vegan Kid evolved as I saw a lack of children's books discussing veganism and activism.
So I grew up in a time where we didn't question authority. So I never really made the connection between the animals that I was eating and the animals that I loved. And that was until I was a teenager. A series of events, but one in particular affected me the most. And that was the sound of pigs squealing on their way to slaughter.
30 years after I stopped eating animals, I was now raising a vegan child and trying to explain why people that we love continue to eat animals. I found myself still having the same conversations and answering the same questions, like where do you get your protein and how will you get enough calcium? King Zoom the Vegan Kid, Volume 1, Animals Used for Food, is the first in the series of the non-fiction illustrated children's books.
Each volume focuses on one area of animal exploitation. Animals used for food, animals used for entertainment, animals used in clothing.
I share my true stories of activism.
And his favorite recipes.
Yes.
Through colorful imagery, inspired by personal photographs, King Zoom explains the what, why, and how of veganism.
The reader is introduced to several real-life rescued farm animals and how they escaped from animal agriculture. I use my background in clinical psychology to speak about peaceful communication, willingness to change, and self-care.
It is my hope that this book will not only educate the reader about animal rights and veganism, but empower them to take action, no matter how big or small, to save the planet and our animals. Right, Desi?
The story is written and edited, and the illustrations are completed. With your help, I am using this Kickstarter campaign to get the first 1,000 books printed and distributed. I am offering some cool items to receive if you decide to back this project. A signed copy of the first edition book, King Zoom the Vegan Kid, Animals Used for Food. A signed copy of my limited edition King Zoom and the Great Seal Pup Rescue. Original artwork from the book, classroom visits, toques and hats with the King Zoom logo. Even if you cannot afford to make a pledge, please share this passionate campaign.
The billions of animals exploited each year need us to use our most important tool, our voice.
The animals and I will thank you. Life in a sanctuary. What?